Welcome everyone to Ask Admissions. We're here at Northwest Florida State College in Niceville, Florida. It's absolutely beautiful flying in here, by the way. It is like you feel like you're flying into the Caribbean. The water is insane.
It is pretty cool.
It is awesome. I'm here with the Associate Director of Admissions Navigation. Did I get that correct?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Tony Chavez. He is awesome. He's going to give us some insight into the admissions and what goes on here. So let's start off with some of the degrees.
Yes.
And yeah, we want to talk about some of your favorite degrees and what's offered here.
Well, what I find really unique about the offerings here at Northwest Florida State College is that there's a little bit of everything for everybody. So, of course, just like every community college in the United States, most students come here for the Associate in Arts degree, that university transfer degree. So they come here for 2 years and then transfer into the university system, which is what I did way back when, believe it or not.
Which is an awesome option.
It is.
You know, it really
it's
is.
Amazing. College is expensive, and it's a great way to kind of save some money while you can and stay at home. But there are other programs and degree offerings like our bachelor degree options. We have bachelors in project management, management supervision, teacher education, and nursing. But we also have associate in science degrees that range from tons of different industries like cybersecurity, hospitality, culinary arts. Everything, and essentially, but we also have programs and certificate programs that are a little bit shorter in length for students that are like right down to business, and they're in here for anywhere from 8 weeks to 3 months to less than a year to complete a degree program and get them right into the workforce.
That's so good because you all do such an amazing job.
Yeah.
Just getting people ready to succeed in their job after school. And you're going to hear about this on the episode. It's going to be a fantastic episode because we do a story on cybersecurity.
Yeah.
We do a couple welders. And
Yeah.
It's just all kinds of really, really cool degrees here. So let's talk about the difference between the Associate in Arts
Yes.
and the Associate in Sciences.
Okay, perfect. So the Associate in Arts, the AA, and the Associate in Science, the AS degree, are both 2-year degree options that students are able to enroll in and register and start classes for at Northwest. But the biggest difference is that AA degree is the Associate in Arts, which is basically your first 2 years of that 4-year college degree. So students in that degree program will be taking essentially everything you would at a university, but at a lot cheaper of a cost.
Yeah, well,
so
and that's a win.
I mean,
Let's call that a win.
Comp 1, Comp 2, math, science,
Yeah.
and of course elective credits. So when students come here at Northwest and they want to pursue, they want to go to a major university, but they can't afford it at that moment, but they want to prepare themselves for that road. We'll make sure they take the right English and math courses, especially if they're science bound. We want to make sure they're taking all the maths, all the sciences, you name it. Any dream school that a student wants to attend, we actually reference their catalogs and make sure we're tracing back and forth, so that way the students don't have a hard time transferring. We make it a really easy process,
and that's huge.
Yeah, it has to be,
because it can be overwhelming.
It
You're
is.
a student trying to figure out what is my next move, where I'm going
Right.
to go, and the fact that you all are kind of like thinking ahead for that
Right.
person, knowing what they're going to be dealing with down the road.
It is.
Awesome.
I think the student experience here is just quite unique with just the navigators, the academic advisors. We really encourage students to come meet with them. We're located at all of our campus and center locations. That way students, if they have any questions, they can just come by and ask us. But the other associate's degree, the Associate in Science degree, is very similar. It is a 2-year college degree, but it is half the general education. So instead of 2 English, 2 science, 2 maths, they take 1 science, 1 math, 1 English, but they take approximately 40 or more elective credits that are primarily that certain industry. So for instance, cybersecurity. Our cybersecurity students, they will learn how to essentially make a network of computers, making sure they're all connected, they have Wi-Fi, but they also learn how to attack and defend against cyber attacks. So they're getting hands-on application to be ready for the workforce. And what's really cool is that with some of these AS programs, we built in certificates. That way, whenever they complete it, they're ready to enter the workforce right afterwards. So industry certifications, a 2-year degree, and then they're ready to work. So, which is really cool.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool. What type of student excels here?
What student doesn't excel at is the question.
I probably should have phrased that a little bit better.
So no, what's really cool is that given our location here in Northwest Florida State College in Niceville, Florida, we're located.
Greatest name. I was just saying this earlier when we were filming. I was just like, is there a better name for a town in the world?
Niceville,
Niceville.
But
and everyone's so nice here.
We're located next to the biggest military base in the world, Eglin Air Force Base. So our student population here is pretty diverse. You have traditional students that graduate high school from here, like myself, that started college here. But then you have students who are non-traditional, who maybe they're a seasoned employee in the tourist industry right here. The beaches over here bring the world to come see our beaches here. But from active duty military members, veteran members who decide to plant their roots here, we have so many different kinds of students, and we have awesome campus resources to make them excel. So anything from our accommodations resource center, our learning commons with free tutoring, even some of our campus activities with student life. I mean, there are so many different things students can be a part of here at Northwest.
So cool. One final thing. What's a student, wherever they are in their journey here, like, what's the first step? They watch this episode, or maybe they're watching this right now. I'm interested. What do I do? What's their first step? What should they do?
Their first step really is actually to visit our college website, nwfsc.edu. But our application is free. It is a simple application, should take you about 15 to 20 minutes. But I really encourage students to meet with one of our student success navigators. They are our college advisors. What's really cool is that they're different than your normal college advisors. They're actually trained in all different student services. So instead of your traditional, I have to go talk to admissions, I have to go to this building, but I have to question about financial aid, I have to go across the hall or call someone else. Our student success navigators are actually trained in all student services, so they advise academically. They can help you with your financial aid and admissions and everything. So it's essentially a one-stop shop for all student services. So you could call us, you could email us, you could visit us at any campus center or location, and we'll get you started. So
cool.
Yeah.
Listen, thanks for taking a little time. It's such a pleasure to meet you, Tony, and just thanks for taking time with everyone.
Anytime.
This is
Thanks,
awesome.
y'all.
It's going to be a great episode. Make sure you watch it, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, everyone.
Bye.